Hey there and happy Tuesday, everybody. I'm King 5 Meteorologist Leah Pezzetti. Let's unpack the forecast, shall we? As we get our Tuesday going, it is very similar to where we've been the last couple of days. We have seen morning clouds with some clearing as we head into our later morning hours. And we see that as we kind of sit around late morning right now. Bellingham and Everett already have that clear blue sky in play. Seattle and Tacoma are still socked in that cloud cover. It's been really stagnant for the last few days. We have settled into this pattern really for the last 10 days or so of not a huge temperature swing. Morning clouds, afternoon sun, seasonal highs. It has been lovely. In fact, yesterday we hit 80 degrees for the first time, as you saw in a couple days. 78 degrees is the average high for this time of the year. So even with that little itty bitty warm up, still not that far off from average. And as we move forward, we're going to continue in this pattern for the next few days, but you see that as we head into the weekend, we get a little bit of a cool down. It's not going to do anything too crazy that we can't handle, but definitely cooler temperatures than those 80s. And we also have some rain chances that we're introducing. Looks like the best chance for rain for the next week is going to be Saturday. I think this is a little bit, shall we say, exaggerated. More bark, less bite, but we'll talk about that in a moment. Let's talk about today, though. Here's a look at your Tuesday highs. Whatcom and Skagit County, you are going to see highs into the 70s with a few spots tapping those low 80s. The San Juans will sit pretty in the low 70s. Island County, you are hovering around the upper 60s, low 70s. And Snohomish County, upper 70s, low 80s. So very similar to what we observed on Monday. Both Kitsap and King counties are well into the 70s with low 80s expected for a good chunk of our more metro cities. Pierce and Thurston counties also into those low 80s. Heading down south, I-5, we are going to see temperatures right around 80 degrees, and then over along the immediate coast, low 60s expected, a lot cooler there, and that those clouds will stay more stubborn along the coast. Thank you to that marine push. As we look at the Strait of Juan de Fuca, we are looking at upper 60s, Hood Canal 70s with some low 80s expected. So those are your Tuesday highs, but an hourly breakdown of your day shows you that it's very similar to where we've been. We have those morning clouds. They'll break, temperatures will warm, and we will spend most of the day in those 70s. Wednesday is a similar situation. Tomorrow we are looking at 70s, low 80s. So very stagnant is, I think, the best word for the conditions. We're stuck in this very similar pattern. And speaking of stagnant, so is our air. As we look towards central Washington, that is where we have those air quality alerts in place due to those wildfires that are continuing to burn. This will likely stick around for the foreseeable future. All right, let's talk about those weekend rain chances. So first of all, models are not in agreement on this. What that means is that when we take a look at the best projection, what we think is the best outcome or most likely outcome looking forward, different models show different variability, and models do not agree. Oftentimes we'll see models in agreement, and then we feel very confident that all of the models show this one outcome. We think that's going to happen. Models do not agree on this one, but what it does look like is we could be brushed by a low that rolls into the region starting kind of as early as Friday, but really into Saturday. And that could produce some showers. It does look like best chance is going to be Friday afternoon and evening. But even with that chance, accumulation should stay minor, less than 1/10 of an inch for most areas. So it's not going to be necessarily a downpour at this point, but definitely a change in the forecast that we do expect. Which, I'll be honest, I'm sorry that it's on a Saturday. I know a lot of people plan fun events for Saturdays in August expecting nice weather. However, climatologically speaking, we need rain right now. So personally, it's a welcome sight. As we take a look forward, we're going to see those temperatures cool down with those sprinkle chances as well this weekend, but then it does look like we'll warm things right back up as we head into early next week. There you go. There's an extended look at your forecast. I hope you all continue to have a good week ahead. Enjoy your week. Enjoy August. Enjoy maybe some rain chances into the weekend. We'll talk to you guys in just a bit.